Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. I have a brand new video for everybody today. We've got a Team of the Week 24 investing video. It's going to be a late night video. You guys are going to watch this. It's either the early morning EU guys, the late night NA guys. We've had a ton of uploads today. I just want to plug all that really quickly. I had an upload this afternoon on Icon SBCs, the state of that. If you guys want to check that out, it's on the channel. And this morning we had a kind of investing guide for rewards tomorrow. Some things you guys can pick up and do well with. Also, I'm going to plug the second channel in the description, uploading a lot of gameplay, a lot of different kind of FIFA content over there. It's all FIFA content still. It's not other stuff, but it's just FIFA. If you guys want to go watch that, you guys can go watch that. Put some really good stuff up there, and I'm working hard on a lot of that. Probably drafts, Division 1, SBC kind of analysis of players and stuff like that is going to be over there. You guys can go check that out if you want to. Anyways, guys, we have a Team of the Week, and I know that a lot of you guys are probably like, hey, Nick, this is an awful Team of the Week. Honestly, I'm here to tell you guys, investment-wise, this Team of the Week is fantastic. There are like 10-plus investments in this Team of the Week that look great. I'm going to talk to you guys about buy times, things like that, like we always do. I'm going to try my best to kind of guide you guys around when I feel like the time of the week is going to be best to buy, when the best time was to buy last Team of the Week. I think what I want to start doing for these videos, if you guys are cool with it, I want to start doing last week's investments, what we talked about, and looking at it on the Wednesday and seeing, okay, are they starting to go up out of packs already? So I want to do that really quickly because reflecting on last week's video, I talked about my favorite players from last Team of the Week. And so let's go ahead and let's do that. So let's do that before we get into the video this week. We're going to do a little quick glimpse of what happened last week, guys. And then what we're going to do, guys, is we're gonna analyze what's going on here, and then we're gonna talk about this week's investments. So last week's investments, the things that have worked best and my favorites. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and tell you guys the players that were my favorite investments from last Team of the Week. So the bench, I liked Marçal. I liked this guy right here, Oyarzabal. I like that guy a lot. And then I said from the starting 11, I really liked Bruno Fernandes and Marquinhos and Coman. So all three of these guys were cheapest this weekend. Coman was under 70. Marquinhos was under 60. Bruno Fernandes was under 45. And they are all now doing well. And this guy's up a bit as well. So we haven't even had any major SBCs. And these cards have actually been out of packs for like 6 hours, and they're already doing well. You guys can expect these cards to continue to rise because now they're out of packs and we have a stable market. So let's talk about this week's Team of the Week investments and what's going on here. So we'll start on the right and go to the left. Ton of stuff today to talk about with this Team of the Week. So make sure you guys are just kind of staying tuned with it. I believe this is the first bronze inform of FIFA 19. I believe it's the first bronze inform we've had this year. Happy days. So the reserves, guys, I'm not really looking at anything in the reserves. When I look at the reserves initially, I don't really see anything that's standing out to me at all. Not really too interested in anything on the reserves. I don't think anything here is really that interesting to me or anything like that. I think I'm not really that focused on anything reserve-wise. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything on the reserves that's really standing out to me. So that's what's going on with the reserves. Then we move on to the bench. This guy is going to be interesting. Now, he's going to provide a lot of SBC links, in my opinion. He's valued right now. I want to pull up the values for you guys so we can talk about them as we go. He's valued right now on the market at he's 27,000 coins. So you're obviously going to want that to come down a little bit. You're going to want like 20, 21, 22. You're going to want those guys for values. You're going to want those to be coming down this week. And I'm assuming, guys, while I make this video and talk to you, I feel like this weekend we're going to get lightning rounds. I believe lightning rounds will come this weekend. And I think that means that the buy time for this Team of the Week is going to be Friday or Saturday or Sunday. One of those 3 days. What I saw this week was because we got lightning rounds, and I think they're going to drop Optimus Prime moments every Friday. What really happened, guys, was that by the time we got to the week, the cards were already rebounding from lightning rounds so much. And yeah, that's what was going on, guys. So we really started to see that. And that was going on. So this guy, I mean, I think this would be a good mass buy. If you look at this, about 20K, that's really going to be the price you're going for there. Delafeu, the price for him is interesting, right? This is actually not a bad card. I really wish he had 80 shooting. He's 4-star, 4-star. The finishing is not good enough at all. He also does not have a dynamic image, which I know sounds silly, but that does mean a lot towards a card. So, I mean, look, if he gets down into the 20s, he could be one of those guys like Josh King. We've invested in Josh King in the past where they're the kind of card that goes from like 20 to 25 or 28 to 35. You don't get much more out of it, but that's what you're going to get. Zaha is 57K. But there's so many Premier League left wingers that I'm not crazy about this. He also still has 82 finishing, which is not the best. I think there's a big difference with him not having an image and things like that. Not a terrible investment, but honestly, another left mid in the Prem. I don't think anybody needs that as an investment. And then let's look at the next few guys. So You have some really good opportunities for a discard investment right here. This is an Italian playing in the Bundesliga, which is going to offer a ton of links in SBC solutions. So I would definitely look at this guy as an investment this week, guys. I'm a pretty big fan of this one. This one should do you guys a pretty solid one investment-wise. Not really too interested here. This is a center back in Ligue 1. This is going to be a good one. Right now his value is 17K. It should be a good one. 81 rated, center back, right? French nationality, Ligue 1, right? So you have great links. You have a lot of stuff there to like. I think that's a lot of good stuff going on. And then Vermeer is going to be a keeper from the Eredivisie and offers some links, not anything crazy. Let's talk about the starting 11 because the starting 11 has an insane amount of SBC links. And I've never seen such an SBC-heavy team of the week. So Subasic, first of all, is going to be in so many solutions, and he's also going to be a go-to keeper for Ligue 1 players in FIFA. You could expect this to rise out of packs. Right now he's like 30, 32. I would say that this is going to do well out of packs, guys. This is going to have a very good opportunity to be very efficient for people in SBC solutions. I would assume, guys. There's no way that this card wouldn't be a good card for solutions down the line. I think this is everything you really want in a goalkeeper for an SBC, and he offers a lot. He's got that link with Glick. So he's going to do well in SBC solutions. Let's look at the back three. This guy is in the La Liga. I'm not really that interested in this one. But again, the more discard he goes, every discard in form right now is about 17, 18K. That's why I always say when they're 10K, pick them up. Because when we start getting icons and things like that, a lot of this kind of market starts to get inflated. And these cards do actually rise a lot. So that one's not a bad one. This guy I like a lot, right? This guy is a center back in the Serie A. I like this. This is also, you know why I also like this, guys? It's a meta card. 4-star weak foot, 77 pace, 85 defending. It's the card that everyone will pay 30,000 coins for because it's actually usable. So this is an SBC slash good player investment. I think you've got your double there almost with the card. So I think you've got a lot to look at there and appreciate as an investment. Then we move on to the right side, which is Tarkowski. I actually really like this, right? This is going to be a Premier League English center back. And I could so see this rising up like probably 5 to 10,000 coins in the first week out of packs. Not only are you going to get SBC solutions with this, now being an 85, not an 84, there's a lot to like here, guys, about this card. And you guys have to understand, this year, England and Germany, in terms of leagues and links and things, are so popular. So I really do appreciate that as an investment. I think that one's going to do well. Let's move up to the midfield. We start with Sancho. Obviously, this one's going to be a good one, guys. Sancho's very in demand. Now, he doesn't really have a great card, but the kid's got a lot of hype, 5-star skill moves. The finishing is not amazing, but you could definitely expect this out of packs to rise, especially now that he's got a dynamic image. Let me remind every single one of you guys watching my video that everybody in the world, actually a lot of people, paid, guys. They paid an insane amount of money for that Sancho Player of the Month. So I would say to you guys that people are going to pay the big bucks for this one and that this one is going to rise out of packs. I can't see it not rising. It has to rise, in my opinion, out of packs. It would be shocking to me if it didn't. Then we move into the midfield. This guy is going to be the SBC god in the future, Javi Martinez. I'm expecting this card to do really well, guys. Really, really well out of packs. I'm really expecting this to do well out of packs, guys. You could definitely bet on Javi Martinez doing well. I don't know what the price is going to be again, guys, but if you are an SBC investor, if you like investing for SBC solutions, this is your guy. This is going to be a really good pickup this team of the week, guys. Very, very, very big on this one. This is one of my really most liked investments that I've had in a long, long time. I really am a big fan of this one. Verratti as well. Verratti, you guys know how Verratti does out of packs, man. He is a little bit higher rated, but he offers a lot in a solution, and I think as we start to roll out some of these more bigger Optimus Prime icons, this is going to be more useful to a lot of people in solutions. This is going to be the easier option for people to make. So I would say that I do like Verratti as an investment this week, guys. I am a fan of it. I hope you guys are fans of this one too, because this one is going to be good. The two center mids this week are fantastic. They're going to get into a lot of solutions. They've got great nationalities, and they're playing in top leagues. So there's just a lot to like about both of the two in the middle for this team of the week, in my eyes, guys. There's just a lot to like. In my opinion, like, what could you not like about that, right? Then Antonio, right? Does he still have? He's 3-star, 4-star this year. This is not a bad card. I'm not going to be investing in this card, really. It is a right mid, though. I would tell you that. But you had a guy, there was a man of the match card that didn't really rise up out of packs that I thought would, and it didn't. So I'm not feeling crazy about this. I do think SBC-wise, it could get in solutions and it could do well, but I wouldn't bet on it, guys. I would not bet on this card to do that well. I think it could do all right, but I wouldn't bet on it, guys, to do anything crazy this week. Then we've got Jovic up top. I want to talk about this guy. So he's got a 5-star weak foot. He's got 91 finishing. This card actually has better, I think, the same or better shooting, if not than the future star. So this out of packs should do pretty well. And it's Bundesliga. I think Bundesliga stuff is always rising out of packs. This is a desirable card. This is the first time in a while I've looked at a top tier meta card and looked at it and said, wow, I think this is going to rise out of packs. You'll probably see this card this week, guys, doing pretty damn well out of packs. I would say I'm pretty confident to say that as well, guys. I think this card this week is going to do pretty damn well. And in my opinion. You're going to probably see this card really, really succeed this week. This guy, man, this is another guy for solutions, boys. This is a huge one, man. Castillo, this is like also everything you want. I wonder, did this make Suso drop today in value? Did this make Suso drop today? Let's see. So if we go over to Footbin, 87 Suso is down or up? Nah, he's still 88K. All right, well, I was just thinking, this is interesting. This is going to be a good one, right? It's not a player investment, guys, but out of packs, it's going to do well. And then obviously we have Messi. I never even touch like Messi, Ronaldo anymore in terms of like investing, but probably can't go wrong with picking up a Messi on a weekend. He's going to probably rise a little bit out of packs, but obviously so much tax at that point. Like, do you really know? Is that going to be a good investment? You don't really know. So, guys, I think if we're going to look at favorites this week, my favorites on the bench is going to have to be between Malik and probably Delafield if he gets cheap enough, and Palios. And then if we look into the well, I like this guy a lot too, right? Bundesliga and Italian. I think if we look in the starting 11, Tarkowski, Subasic, Martinez, Verratti, Sancho, and Jovic, and Castillo. I love 8 out of the, I think it's 7 or 8 out of the 11 in the starting 11. It's fantastic, man. It's a great week for investors, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, smash the thumbs up. Thank you to everybody for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.